2057. The Earth's ecosphere is on the verge of collapse. The United Nations and the world's governments forge a desperate scheme. Travel through a newly created quantum gate to planet AJ3905, a hostile world inhabited by huge, fierce insects, to mine a precious mineral capable of reversing Earth's environmental decline. Using envirosuits and virtual reality heads-up displays, the armies of the United Nations battle the bugs in the poisonous atmosphere to gain the rare substance. You will experience this virtual cinema production through the eyes and mind of Drew Griffin, a young medical student running from a tragic past. As Drew, you fight for survival, unraveling dreams and mysteries to find the truth. As Drew, you will decide the fate of two worlds. Prepare for gate opening.
I hope this doesn't hurt.
Drew, there's been an accident.
World 5 predicts that all human life will be extinguished by 2084.
You are too screwed up! Jenny, come back here!
Griffin! Might I suggest you confine your sleeping activities to your off-duty hours?
Damn it, Drew, I can't believe you just ran off and joined the goddamned army.
The Earth is on the verge of environmental Armageddon.
What about the VR displays they're using? I've used those cerebral cortex coils before. I still don't know what the hell I was shooting at. Give me a drop.
The atmosphere on AJ3905 is a combination of chlorine and lithium dioxide, so it'll eat your brain while it eats your face. The CO suits, inadequate as they may be, have been retroed with the latest VR augmentation top hats.
There have been 2 fatalities. Dr. Marks is missing.
The bugs didn't kill him, the UN did. Now why weren't we told?
The surface of this rock is highly toxic. Now, do you have any idea what lithium chloride does to a man? It was standard procedure.
Dr. Marks is probably dead on that planet's surface. We've encountered a new and deadly type of bug, and I think Private Michaels is a saboteur.
Your envirosuit has been breached.
Open your eyes. You need to open your eyes. We better get some L-Dopa in here quick. This one's going night-night. Mommy loves you. You sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite.
Look, everybody stay on your toes, right? There are bugs.
Alien presence, no lock available. Danger. Alien proximity alert, no lock available.
Warning. Foe behind.
Danger. Please look down.
Fire!
VR trouble.
Your envirosuit has been breached.
Oh my god. Oh, I've been hit.
Prior to euthanization,
Oh
the
no.
employment contract entitles you to make peace with the universe and or God as you perceive he, she, or it to be. Euthanasia will occur in 15 seconds.
No, turn it off. No.
15,
Damn it, no.
17,
Oh, I don't want to die. Turn this thing off. Get me out of here. I am taking this damn off.
Oh my god. Michaels was right. They're human.
Oh, am I awake now? God, what a terrible dream.
He's awake. I am Alira. This is Kaztani.
God, she seems so familiar to me.
What are you named?
Drew.
Drew. Hello, Drew.
You have been asleep for several days. We should try to get some food into you.
They each seem to be wearing a symbol. I wonder what they mean.
I'm going to get you something to eat. You rest. Alira will answer your questions.
This place is so beautiful. I've never seen anything like this.
What would you like to know?
Well, where am I?
You're in the Esteta Isan of the Saita tribe.
What does that mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a house of healing.
What's going to happen to me?
What do you mean?
I mean, what will you do with me?
I won't do anything with you.
No, what will the Olinda do with me?
I don't know. We are to go see the Sayed. Perhaps she can answer this for you.
Well, how did I get here?
I brought you here. I took you out of your battle skin and flew with you over here.
I guess she saved my life.
I've been trying to figure out if you are humans.
I do not understand the question. What is human?
I'm a human.
You have no wings.
No, that's true. I have no wings.
Yet, you look like us. If human is to look like us yet have no wings, then no, we are not human, we are Olinda.
I should ask her if there are other humans here.
All right, now tell me this. Am I a prisoner here?
What do you mean?
I mean, am I being held against my will?
No, certainly not. Why would we do that to you?
Have you seen any other humans?
By human, you mean others here like you?
Yes.
Then, yes, there have been others here like you.
I wonder if she knows where Dr. Marks is.
I'm feeling kind of hungry.
Here, you should eat.
Might be poisoned. No, why would they bother? They could just cut my throat. Oh, that is delicious. I don't think I've ever tasted anything like that.
This is really delicious. I didn't know how hungry I was.
Damn, that's a big rock. Damn, that's a big rock. I wonder if the Olinda are the only race that populate this planet.
Come in, children. Alira, how is it with you?
I am well, Grandmother. How is it with you?
I am as well as can be. So, this is the new Johnny.
Yes. He is called Drew.
She's awfully young. She seems like a priest.
Go sit down. Let me speak with this Drew.
I guess she's the matriarch.
I have a difficulty, Drew. There are other science here from other bands of Olinda. We counsel to know what the Olinda should do about the Johnny. There is much wrong here, and we are greatly troubled. The Johnny killed all the Goyapai who lived on that island.
Goyapai. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is.
The Goyapai is life. Not like Olinda or the Johnny, but they are living things. The Olinda counted them friends. Your people, the Johnny, killed all of them there in that place. There were families there that Johnny killed. We do not understand this. Why did this happen?
I have no idea why these things were done.
We want to understand why the Johnny do these things. There are some science here who feel that the Johnny must be fought. There are others who believe that a peaceful solution can be reached. We are keen to know you, Drew, to know your car and your axe, that we can know your race and then know how to proceed. I know about the dream helmets that you wore. Still, there are many ways to see that do not use the eyes. I sent many dreams to show you the truth. All this aside, still, these acts were yours. The hand of killing was yours. Your car, your soul, must bear the cost of this. You alone can answer for these crimes. This is a very real responsibility, Drew. If you avoid this, it will cost you dearly. We can speak more later. Now you must go before the council.
We have decided to go to the place above the red stones.
Your people will not be safe there. Last night I dreamt that the Johnny were wolves eating chicks from out of nests. What do you do with a wolf? Do you move the tribe above the red stones to get away from it? No. You drive it out. You kill it.
What do you care, man? The Nika are further from the Dijani than any of us.
It does not matter. No place will be far enough.
This Dijani is here before us, sent by the Mother to help us understand. He is called Drew. He will, I believe, tell us the truth.
I do not believe the Dijani, any of them, know the meaning of truth.
If we do not trust him, then we are destined to remain ignorant.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. The world has many eyes.
Let us speak to him. If he lies, it will be made plain in time.
You hope. You trust too much. All the Sayet here say it.
You are right, Min. I do trust too much. So you and I are the perfect counterbalances, are we not? We both do the world a service. All those who would hear the Dijani speak.
Better you all go listen to flies.
Tell us what the Dijani want here.
I was told they want to dig up a mineral.
For what purpose?
To save our planet. It's dying.
It's not a question of his honesty. It's his sanity.
What are the Dijani's intentions toward the Olinda?
If I tell them the truth, I might just get myself killed.
The Dijani intend to kill you.
You lie, Dijani. I do not believe this Dijani. He lies. I am done with him.
He tells us the Dijani intend to kill us, and you accuse him of lying?
This is the Dijani's cleverness. He tells us this to gain our trust. Then he cuts our throats while we sleep.
This guy is trouble.
Let us sound him. Would this satisfy you, men?
Yes.
Would this satisfy the council? So it is. Tonight we sound the Dijani.
I don't understand.
The sounding is a good thing. There is nothing to fear.
There is nothing to fear, so long as you tell the truth. The sounding will tell us.
Wow, where'd everybody go? Hope it's not my breath. Well, I guess I'll just look around. Those look like telephone poles. I wonder if they were placed here or if they just grew like that. God, those mountains are so beautiful. I wonder how big this place really is. Looks like the sword in the stone.
Hello, Dijani. The Sayet has spoken to me. She believes we have much to learn from each other. It is important to her that you understand the way of the Xiang and the Olinda philosophy of arms. Perhaps this knowledge can help you in some way.
I would be honored to learn from you.
Good. Then I shall begin. To us, the Xiang, the sword, is an extension of the wearer. Every blade is fashioned explicitly for each warrior. Each blade is tempered, heated and cooled slowly, based on the time and place of the warrior's birth. The tang is tempered separately using the warrior's own blood.
Why are these swords so important to the Olinda?
So, tell me, how are the swords made?
All the steel used in the Xiang falls from the sky, so it is very rare. Each blade evolves as my understanding of the warrior grows. Sometimes I live with the warrior while I learn of his life and his claw. Each blade is constantly tempered as it's shaped. Finally, the spirit of the sword awakens, usually just before the warrior's first battle.
I wonder if they fold the metal of the blade the way that samurai swords are made.
Tell me, do you fold the metal of the blade as you heat it?
What are you talking about?
Well, samurai swords are made this way on Earth. The blade is folded back onto itself and then hammered out flat again. By doing this over and over again, you can make a blade that is very strong, but flexible.
I've never heard of that. I will try that. I think I can see the value in that.
The Olinda obviously have a great deal of respect for these swords.
Yes, to us, the tree is the perfect form of life. The sword is the exact opposite of a tree. By showing respect for the Shang, we show respect for the mother. Also, the sword symbolizes our potential for destruction. By treating the sword with respect, we see that the dark seeds within us will not be sown.
Why are only warriors allowed to wear weapons?
The world is full of strife. Every Olinda has a dark seed within, which could, if the opportunity existed, cause great pain in the world. It is so important that the need for blood, both individual and cultural, be channeled in the proper fashion. Without strictures, violence will only grow to chaos. We know this from our own past. A warrior is someone who has the strength of character to bear this responsibility.
So why do you guard these weapons so closely?
Xiang are very delicate. Their temperaments and spirit can be so easily hurt. We have to nurture and care for them properly. Also, blades are only for the warrior. It is a grave transgression for anyone else to wield a weapon with deadly intent. I hope this helps you understand the Olinda a little better. Travel lightly.
Come, it is time for the sounding.
The truth is a sound that cuts through the world. The song of truth has been the right of the Olinda since the first days. The stars and the trees breathe this resonance. Our hearts hear it and obey. The world has many ears, Drew. The gates of the body are many. All gates lead to the mother. Open the gate of your lips to the sound and the song of truth, and tell us. Do you lie?
No, absolutely not.
Are you a thief?
No.
Do you take without giving?
No, of course not.
Do you give without thinking of return?
I try to.
Do you take other lives?
Yes.
Do you respect the bodies of others?
Yes, as much as I can.
Do you nurture children?
I don't have any children.
Are your thoughts your own?
Absolutely.
Do you help those in need?
At every opportunity that I can.
Do you consume without thinking?
Wow, I never really thought about it.
Are you truly awake?
What?
Do you see beyond appearance?
Yes, I try to.
Do you follow the light?
Yes, in my heart and in my mind, yes, I do.
Do you care for the temple?
Yes.
Are you happy?
Most of the time, I believe I am.
Are you afraid?
A lot of the times, yeah, I am.
Do you look to the future?
Yes. Yes, I do look to the future.
Do you love unconditionally?
Yes, I do.
Do you hold the mother's flesh more dear than your own?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Can you love yourself?
I'm trying to learn how to love myself.
Do you lie?
No, absolutely not.
Andrew, tell me the truth because I'm going to know if you're lying.
Are you a thief?
No.
Do you take without giving?
No, of course not.
We could split it.
No, I don't want to split that money with you. I don't want a single plat's worth of that money. I don't know who it belongs to, and I don't care.
Do you give without thinking of return?
I try to.
They smell good. So do you want to take any?
Do you take other lives?
Yes.
Do you respect the bodies of others?
Yes, as much as I can.
Oof, damn. Maybe I should mention I was a medical student.
Do you nurture children?
I don't have any children.
Are your thoughts your own?
Absolutely.
Do you help those in need?
At every opportunity that I can.
Do you consume without thinking?
Wow, I never really thought about it.
World 5 predicts that all human life will be extinguished by 2084.
Are you truly awake?
What?
Do you see beyond appearance?
Yes, I try to.
Do you follow the light?
Yes, in my heart and in my mind, yes, I do.
Do you care for the temple?
Yes.
World 5 further predicts that no viable solution can be reached within the existing framework.
Are you happy?
Most of the time, I believe I am.
I know that we can never be together after this.
Are you afraid?
A lot of the times, yeah, I am.
Yeah, me too. Hey, what's Hunters want with you?
Do you look to the future?
Yes. Yes, I do look to the future.
I love you very much. And I'm gonna miss you.
Do you love unconditionally?
Yes, I do.
Jenny, angel, you're my angel. Don't leave me. Please don't ever leave me. I can't be without you.
Do you hold the mother's flesh more dear than your own?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Can you love yourself?
I'm trying to learn how to love myself.
God, you are so self-important!
Now, Drew, we go deeper, into the gate of your race. Tell me of your people.
You see, the Dijani are full of hate. The race is without redemption. See, Dijani, see the faces of the Olinda you killed. Dijani, you should no longer know the sun. of us. The Olinda are to no longer have dealings with Dijani.
No! The Great Mother Eye teaches us that each soul, each Ka, is the pilot of the world. You cannot hold Drew responsible for the entire race of the Dijani. His Ka will be weighed alone. He will return to the Mother as we all do, alone.
I have spoken, girl. The law is done.
You know the law, Min. You know this woman's rights. Do you speak for Drew, Alira?
Can I trust you?
Yes.
I believe you.
Do you speak for Drew, Alira?
I will speak for him.
Do you answer for the work of his hands?
I answer for him.
So it is done.
This is folly. The Nika will have no dealings with Dijani or those who offer them sanctuary. I quit this council.
Min, there are many ways of walking and many hands in the world. The Olinda must remember the bond of blood.
It is you who have forgotten them.
The truth is not a stick for burning under supper. Do as you must.
Griffin! Might I suggest you confine your sleeping activities to your off-duty hours?
Do you understand what this woman has done for you?
No.
She has spoken for you. She vouches for you and your actions. She stands between you and the rest of the Olinda. Any misstep will cost her standing in the community. A serious transgression will cost her more dearly. It is by her grace that you remain. Respect her sacrifice.
Alira, I want to thank you for what you've done for me.
You are welcome. The council was wrong. The Sayet knows. Each Ka shapes the world and must pay the price for its acts. I have faith in you, Drew. It's time for sleep. This is where you'll be staying.
Would you like to come in?
Yes. All right. I would like that very much. I know I have done the right thing, and I know that it is good for you to be here. I am glad that I was able to help.
I'm glad too.
I'll see you in the morning. Dream well.
Oh boy, my very own pods. What a funny looking symbol.
Do you have any idea what lithium chloride does to a man?
I need for you to come home.
Dr. Marks took a walk.
Hey man, how you doing?
What the fuck is going on? This is so bizarre. These are like images from my past or something.
Griffin! Might I suggest you confine your sleeping activities to your off-duty hours?
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Hi, Drew, sweetie. It's me. I hope you're well. It's funny to be talking to you like this.
Dave!
Yes, Dr. Marks.
Roll the clip, please.
Yes, Dr. Marks.
Emo's Media Lab put this together. Pay close attention.
Your protests have been duly noted. Put the base on full alert.
Everybody, full side arms, lock and load. Mr. Griffin, we need you at the helm, please.
Mr. Griffin, these things brought down a skipper. Now set your gyro sensitivity to a minimum.
Hawkins, you're an auxiliary.
Hey, no problem.
Oh man, that was so intense. It's like I was being thrown around inside of my past.
There's a Dijani here. Another human has come with a group of Kiapaway. Come quickly. I was told there was a Dijani here with these Kiapaway.
So, you're looking for another Dijani.
Yeah, Illyra seemed to think that there was somebody here.
Did you two come here with a Dijani?
No.
Yes.
Back is on inroad wing.
Baby's little like arms is in carried he.
What's the deal with them?
They're Kiapaway, contraries. They do everything backwards.
What do you mean they do everything backwards?
Backwards dress and walk. Eat, speak we, means he. Out anything leave, did I?
A fig can I that not?
Disturbing thought the fine you do. Did Johnny matter the what? Normally speak, we would rather you do.
Look, I don't understand you. I'm looking for a Dijani.
Yeah, we call them humans back on Earth.
Oh my God, you're alive, but they killed you.
I don't think so.
No, you were deleted. They killed you.
Hey, sorry to disappoint you there, Griffey.
I don't believe this.
Well, all right. Would you rather me go back to the base and let them delete me? Is that what you want?
What are you doing here?
Hey, I'm doing the alpha with my new compadres here, laying low and staying out of trouble.
I should ask about Marks. I should ask Michaels if he's been seeing weird shit, too.
You know, man, I'm kind of scared. I'm not really sure what's been happening to me. I've been seeing some weird things and, like, hallucinating, and I don't know what's going on. Has that been happening to you, too?
Yeah. Damn straight. Between the VR drug antidote, and the side effects of the gate. Man, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Yeah, I've seen some pretty weird shit lately, man. All thanks to our good friends at the UN. United Nutcases, that is.
I should probably try and find out what Saunders and the UN are up to.
So how did you get here?
Oh, man, what a long, strange trip it's been, my friend. First off, Saunders sent some of his knuckle-draggers in to question me. Baby, they tear up my room. It's a good thing I stashed the antidote with you. Man, I wonder sometimes, Saunders' middle name must be Adolf. So, they dragged me down to this suite in the brig, and they, how shall I say, freshened my memory with a cattle prod. Saunders just wanted to know all about Belgium and the VR and what I know and who I've been talking to. So I figured maybe that I must be on the list for a free trip to Flatline Land. And I just climb into the air duct. I don't know who designed this space, but baby, he better not give up his day job. So I make a quick pit stop at the supply closet and, yeah, right off into the sunset.
I wonder what the hell it is he's doing mixed up with the Kiapaway.
So, what is Saunders really up to?
Hell, I don't know, but I'll tell you the party line is badly in need of some fresh bunting. All right, let's think about this. In Belgium, they use the VR helmets to cover the assassination, right? Well, that obviously doesn't apply here. And speaking of here, why are we? See, my guess is that they really are after some kind of mineral or something, but why they had to lie to us about it is beyond me. With all the envirosuits and self-destruct devices, it seems like an awful lot of trouble. Maybe it's diamonds or something, I don't know. And frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn, because I am on a permanent pine nut and papaya diet, and Saunders can rehearse his film version of Napoleon all he wants. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
So, what are you doing with the Kiapaway?
Oh, man, this is too freaked out for words. I mean, it's like these people are so totally on the uptake, you know what I'm saying? It's like this here is Naij, and the one next to him, that's Samai. They were the first two Olinda I met when I escaped. Not bad, huh? See, the Kiapaway are they believe that by denouncing all traditional structures like dressing, talking backwards, that they'll be forced to confront the world with a completely fresh perspective. You know, like in the moment. You know, and I'm telling you, man, it works, too. I mean, I have never felt so totally awake, baby. It's like, you know, I've been trying to do this all my friggin' life, man, and I didn't know it. It's like, I just got into trouble, but, you know, here it's like, it's cool. You know, it's like totally acceptable.
All right, here's a biggie. Where the hell are we?
Well, actually, this is the planet Olinda. Well, actually, you see, I'm guessing it's the planet Olinda. I mean, they don't think of it that way. It's like they ain't got no concept of planet. You know what I'm saying? They don't even got a word for it. They call themselves Olinda. They call the place Olinda, so you tell me. See, I thought we were back on Earth, you know, like doing some UN knuckle busting, like someplace like Europe or maybe China. But then, like, I bust out and, well, I mean, like, look at this place, man. I mean, I have never seen any place as green and as lush and as wild as this. I mean, I was thinking deep Australian outback or something, but then I meet up with these two, man, and like, bam, my eyes pop out of my face like I'm friggin' Springs, man. I couldn't believe it. It's like, them winds pretty much shot my European theory all to hell.
So what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna lay low. I'm gonna stay the hell out of trouble. I'm gonna find a nice place to do the fetal for a while. And that's about it. I mean, what else is there to do, man?
What about the gate?
What about it?
What are we gonna do about it?
Whoa. What is this we stuff, Kimosabe? I mean, you got a PhD in your back pocket? Let's get this straight. We are not gonna do anything about it.
What about the threat?
Ah, there's no threat.
You've got to try and stop them.
Look, let's get this straight. You are free to do whatever you like. But there is no way in hell I am going back to that friggin' base. Listen, if I don't start talking bass backwards again real soon, I'm gonna forget how. Or maybe these guys will just bust me back down to plain old DeJohnny smartass. See, we've got contrary stuff to do, you dig? Look, you should look around for Dr. Marks. I'll see what I can find out. Dark after tonight, here back, you meet Isle.
No, Elira, no, let me go. Jian, stop it. Please don't stop me. He cannot live. That's enough, Jian. You don't understand. It's not right. It isn't right. My baby. Elira, help me. Please. My baby. He's gone. He's gone and I miss him so much. He's not coming back. Why isn't he coming back?
It's all right. Shh, it's all right. Drew, Sayat would like to see you.
Greetings, children.
Hello, Sayat.
Greetings, Sayat.
How is it with you, Elira?
I am well, Grandmother.
It is strange, isn't it, to call me grandmother when I am only old enough to be your sister?
Yes, it is, Sayat.
We played together as girls, and now you call me grandmother.
Yes, but you were born the daughter of a Sayat, and I was born the daughter of a weaver.
You became a warrior, and I became a grandmother. You tell me that you are well, but you seem troubled.
Are there any Olinda who are not troubled today?
Some. I dreamt last night.
What did you dream, Grandmother?
I dreamt of Drew. I dreamt he freed an eagle caught by a fox. He buried the fox deep within the mother, but it dug its way out. I do not know the meaning of this dream, Drew, but I think you will be very important to the Olinda. I have been following you these 2 days. I am afraid of your race, Drew, But for you, I have a great hope. You are very balanced, Drew. This is good to see. Your sounding told us that the Dejani can be dangerous and hurtful. But you show me a different potential. Travel lightly, Drew.
The future of our race is at stake here. Exposure to the atmosphere of 3905.
All aspects of this operation are being governed by the International Indentured Forces Act.
To give you a drug, couple days you'll stop drinking. Couple days you'll stop drinking.
Drew, wake up. The Sayat needs to see you right away.
Drew, there is a very grave problem. The Dejani have killed many of the Hoyatai tribe. They seem to be on the offensive. I had a dream last night, Drew. You must seek out your Dr. Marks. It is time. She studies with the Otia.
What is the Otia?
An old one. Most revered. A teacher of the Olinda. Elizabeth is there with her. I know you were told that we were uncertain of her whereabouts, but it would not have been right to tell you where she was, even though we knew. When I first met Elizabeth, I had a very strong dream, one of the strongest of my life, that guided me to send her to the Otia. As far as I know, she is there still. She may have left. Indeed, she may have chosen not to go at all. Drew, I must ask you something. The dream I had last night is still unclear to me. I know you must go to Dr. Marks, but beyond that, its meaning is obscured. You must help me. Let me show you.
Close your eyes.
Tell me what this means, Drew.
These are native peoples from Earth, Sayat.
What does this mean? Native peoples.
These were the first inhabitants of certain areas. They were driven out and their land was taken from them.
By whom? Who did this?
Different people, corporations, governments, it depends. The greed's just about the most powerful force on Earth. I know people who have pretty much sold off their humanity for a few stock options.
So, Min was right about the Dejani. And these are the people who come now to the Olinda?
Yes, Sayat, they are. I tried to tell him the truth at the council.
I am so afraid, Drew, and so sad. The future seems uncertain. How can a culture value profit more than truth?
One of our specialties, Sayat. I'm afraid Min was right. We are corrupt.
Drew, I do not know what the Olinda are to do now. But you must find Elizabeth. This much I know. Perhaps she can offer some help to us.
Will you help us?
Yes.
Travel lightly, Drew. I pray that you can find her. And I pray she can help us.
Travel lightly, Sayat.
Sayette hurts. I've never seen her like this. It worries me. Are these things true about the Dijani?
Yes.
You seem to have mastered these things in yourself. It gives us hope. We should go. Everyone carries their call. Its weight does not change with the weather. This is the Otia tree. You have to go in alone. I can't help. There are many entrances. Only one leads to the Otia. Are you afraid?
You was I if afraid be what I? Man, it's dark in there. You ain't going in there. Are you?
Yeah, sure.
Why?
Well, I'm really not sure. Look, what's the big deal?
Oh man, this place? Heap big juju magic place. I mean, even the locals don't even go anywhere near here.
Well, all right, fine. I better go in and find out what's going on.
All right, good luck, Griffey. Out back come you when you see how lucky you're if maybe.
Travel lightly, Drew.
Oh my God! Look at her!
Greetings, Andrew.
What the hell is that? What do I say?
Hi, how you doing?
I am well.
Good. By the way, my friends call me Drew, not Andrew. Nobody calls me Andrew but my mother.
I know. I thought that a certain matriarchal quality might prove beneficial.
Hello, Drew. She told me you were coming.
You're alive. Oh, thank God. I didn't think I was going to be able to find you. Your friend was being kind of coy.
Yes, isn't she magnificent?
Yeah, I guess. What is she?
Please don't discuss me in the third person.
Oh, hush you. She's one of the last of an ancient race.
I'm not that old. Besides, that sounds like a bad sci-fi novel. The last of an ancient race.
Look, what the hell is going on here?
She's very well traveled.
Unlike the Olinda, my level of cross-cultural exposure is rather broad.
Oh, Drew, there's so much to talk about. So much has changed. Every moment here is new. Everything seems so much clearer to me now. The gate, Drew. She does what the gate does, only with her mind.
Is that possible?
More than possible. It's unavoidable.
She dreams, and when she dreams, she travels.
Look, wait a minute. I have some questions.
Of course you do. I'm sorry. Really, go right ahead.
So what exactly is the gate being used for?
Drew, this is so hateful. There is a plan by Earth's elite to create a new colony here on Olinda. Even though the Earth is dying, it could still be saved. It's not too late. Earth 5 told us we had 20 years, not 5. But they don't care. By opening the gate to create this colony, they will push the ecosystem the rest of the way over the edge.
I should ask about the iridium oxide.
So this means there's no iridium oxide either.
No. It was all just part of an elaborate smokescreen. That, the VR helmets, the bugs, all just an elaborate ruse to cover the creation of the colony.
So where are we?
You can call this planet Olinda. Strictly speaking, you're on Earth.
What?
Yes. Amazing, isn't it? But absolutely true. The gate has no effect on space. Here, it stands on the same exact geographical spot as on our version of Earth. You only move through different reality frequencies. Technically, we're on Earth. Not Earth as you and I know it, but Earth nonetheless.
I wonder why they don't just go someplace else.
Are you all right?
I don't know, actually. I've never in my life been more awake. I cannot tell you how profoundly my perceptions have changed. But I still have to deal with the gate.
I don't understand why they don't just go someplace else, like a version of Earth with no intelligent life on it.
It's not that easy.
The number of parallel worlds is infinite, right?
Yes, but finding inhabitable ones is almost impossible. We trolled almost 10,000 different frequencies. There were only 2 with conditions that would support human life.
Is there anything we can do to help the Olinda?
I don't think there's much we can do to help them. I'm sure the Colonel has a full complement of soldiers by now, with more coming every day, and they're very, very well armed. The only thing we can do is warn them of the danger.
They already know, believe me. Colonel Saunders has begun destroying Olinda villages.
Oh my God. I was afraid this might happen.
Does she know what the UN's long-term plans are?
All right. What do you think the Colonel's up to?
I only know a little. I was told that once the colony was secure, all expansion would stop. But I don't believe it.
History doesn't exactly indicate that outcome either.
No, that's true. These people have proven their ruthlessness. I could easily see them conquering the entire race. The Olinda would be completely outclassed by the technology.
Now here's one I've been trying to figure out. How did you get here?
Well, after the skiver crash, I went out onto the planet's surface and met the Olinda. They brought me to the village. After that, the sire suggested I should come here.
Okay. Now how did you know to meet the Olinda? How did you know they weren't hostile?
They were sending me dreams. I hadn't been given the drug the way the rest of you had been.
So it really wasn't a VR compatibility drug?
No. It was a powerful extract of belladonna. It rendered the mind susceptible to suggestions. It also interfered with dream states. They didn't want anyone to figure out what they were really doing. And without it, the Olinda were able to get through to me. Actually, they sent dreams to several of us. You, me, Private Michaels.
Michaels. He's here.
Yes, there are others.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to learn from the Otia. Can you show him?
If he wishes, yes.
Show me what?
How to dream. Drew, it's also amazing. We have 2 bodies. An energy body and a physical body.
Yeah, okay, I've heard this before. What exactly does this energy body look like?
Can you show him?
Certainly. The world is first a world of energy. Our true form is a luminous ball of energy. Do you see that bright point of light?
Yes, I see it.
This is called the perception point. This is where our perceptions are assembled into what we think of as reality. If this point is moved to another spot in the energy body, then the reality that we function inside of becomes different. In this way, through practice and force of will, one may experience many different realities outside of the everyday, waking reality where most of you spend your time.
What did you change Elizabeth into?
She didn't change me into anything.
Those look like tree roots. It's like she's growing up out of them or something.
For me, nothing about my experience changed.
I allowed you to perceive of Elizabeth's true self, her energy body. You saw her as she really exists.
Forgive me, Otia. I am sorry for this disrespecting.
You, of all my children, owe me no apologies. Rise and speak.
Johnny have attacked us. There are many dead. Most of the village has been destroyed. The battle continues. There is nothing we can do. Our arms have no effectiveness.
It's bad, Griffey. A lot of skippers. I mean, they're tearing up the forest with the displacement beam. Really bad, man.
What can we do? Let's go.
No, Elizabeth.
We've got to do something.
Sorry, Doc. Don't look like there's much to do.
What are we going to do? We have moved most of the village up above the red stones, but we are no safer there if they decide to attack again. Their ships move much too quickly. They could be at the red stones in less than an echo. There is nothing left of the village. They rip up at the forests. Why would they do that?
Alejandra, it's all right. Be calm.
Yes, you are right. Drew, we need your help. Tomorrow morning at dawn, the combined forces of the Olinda nations will launch a full assault on the Dejani base. Our fear is that despite our numbers, our cause is hopeless. We ask your aid in this, that we may contain our losses and inflict the maximum damage.
Is there no other way, Alejandra?
There is not. If we do not act, we will be slaughtered.
I will pray for the call of the Olinda.
I am sorry, Drew. Illyra is dead. She died as a warrior.
She brought down a skipper, Drew.
What can we do?
We have to destroy the gate.
Wait a minute, man.
No, we have to do it.
Drew is right. He's right. You all know this. The only way to stop this is to destroy the gate.
All right, fine. How do we do it?
The security system is impregnable.
Hardly. I crawled out of a friggin' air vent. You can go back in the same way. No problemo. But the thing I'm more concerned about is what happens after you get into the base. I mean, that joint's gonna be jumping with soldiers. All right. I'll go bring back my little box of toys, courtesy of the UN, and get you all situated.
So where'd you get the weapons?
Hey, Santa brought them to me. Where do you think I got the damn things? I told you that base was designed by a chimp. On my way out, I dropped right down into the armory. No big deal.
I think we should prepare for tomorrow. The attack will begin at dawn. We will meet outside the maze. You should go find your weapons immediately. I'm afraid you will encounter
problems in the forest tonight. The Dejani ships are everywhere. They seem to be shooting at anything that moves. Drew. Elizabeth. You should rest. I will do what I can in the village. Travel lightly. Mother.
So where do we sleep?
Right here, on the ground. Dream well, Drew.
How many more must die, Drew, before you do what is right? How many children? You know what you need to do. Genocide. What an ugly word. You taught it to us. You can help save us. Stop them, Drew. Stop the Dejani. Do what you know is right.
What have I done? What did I do? Help me, Drew. How can we fix it? We can fix it. Oh, Drew, I was so wrong. I thought I was doing the right thing. How was I supposed to know?
Please don't do this. Don't do it. You're my son. How could you do this to me? Drew, I don't want to die. What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? Drew, stop it. You stop it right now and you think about what you're doing. You think about the consequences.
Oh, Drew, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Please, fix it, Drew. Please. You're the only one. Please, fix it. Oh, Drew, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Please fix it. You're the only one. Please. Please, fix it, Drew.
Drew, come home, please. We can fix everything. If you just come home. You're needed here, Drew. I need you. Please. Come home.
That's enough, Private. Wake up. What the hell is going on around here? What are you, a social worker? You think these problems are going to magically resolve themselves? Do you think 12 billion people are going to traipse through the gate without wanting a little piece of it? Wake up.
You dreamt.
I wonder if I should ask her about these hallucinations.
Yes, I dreamt that.
I
am really scared. I've been seeing some extremely strange things. I think that I'm having hallucinations.
These are not hallucinations. They are real. All of them are quite real. I believe the gate doesn't work. I'm afraid that it is tearing at our reality, causing alternate futures to intrude on the present. Or perhaps there are other pasts as well. We are caught in a terrible storm. Elizabeth doesn't believe me. She refuses to admit her brainchild doesn't work as advertised.
So what do I do?
I don't know. Destroying the gate might work. Or destroying it might cause irreparable damage. We might all wake up in a very unpleasant version of the future. I don't know which is the right way. You must proceed with caution. I know. It's all right. Your mind is very adept, Drew. I hope we can meet again. Travel lightly.
Travel lightly, Otia.
Drew, there's a very serious problem. I need your help. There's a complete set of plans to the gate on Earth. Even if we destroy it, they can rebuild it. We've got no choice but to go back through the gate and get rid of the plans. It's up to you and me.
Fine, I'll go with you.
Thank you, Drew. I knew you would.
Wait a minute. Where are these things kept?
You in headquarters?
I don't know. Seems kind of far-fetched you pulling that off, Doc.
Fine. Then we'll go to the media and let them know the story. I don't care. One way or another, we will stop it.
The sun is coming up. It is time. The Olinda will fight with the sun at their backs. You will hear us when the battle begins. We will carry you to the base. Drew, you hold the Olinda in your hands. Elizabeth,
Forgive me, Grandmother.
I do not yet know what our Ka have been sent here to teach each other. Perhaps after today, it will be made plain.
Perhaps it will.
I hope the Mother can forgive us. Travel lightly, children.
All right. Let me show you how this works. Here's a C6. Here, Drew. This is the activator. It's got a range of a couple 100 feet. Arm it with this switch.
Okay, so I've got two buttons, detonate and deactivate.
Try not to mix them up. Okay? Detonate will give you 5 seconds. It'll count down on the LED display. 50-yard line will give you better seats, but less will be okay. That's about it. I explained to Elizabeth about the vent. I mean, she knows the path into the gate room. Good luck.
Didn't you say something about having a pistol as well?
Yeah?
Well, all right, give it up.
No way, Jose. I mean, sorry, my friend, but I'm gonna hang on to that. Might come in handy in the coming days, no matter how this turns out.
You should be coming with us, you know. If we don't stop them, there'll be no place for you to go.
Thanks, Doc. I'll take my chances. Later, Griffey. Have a nice flight.
I think this is the vent.
It's starting. Look, we better get inside quick before somebody sees us and thinks we're bugs.
Michael says we need at least 30 yards to be safe. So I'm going to drop these down into the focusing shaft. You set up over there. All right.
Okay, I'm all set. Let's go.
I'm setting the gate up to transport me as soon as I walk through. I've got to get back to Earth and destroy my files. You hit the switch and blow this damn thing to hell as soon as I walk through.
It's not too late for you to come with me.
Oh, yes it is. Hello, Beth.
You shaved.
I was depressed. I had a dream about you two last night. I should have known I'd find you here. Private, you're AWOL. Drop what you're holding and let's talk about this.
Don't do it, Drew.
Shut up!
Oh, fuck, what am I gonna do? Should I try and set off the detonator? Maybe I can make it through the gate before he can shoot me.
Private, I'm ordering you to drop what you're holding.
Hit the button, Drew. Don't
Son,
listen to
you
him.
need to think about what you're throwing.
Dad, do you want to play with me?
Yes, I would love to play with you. What would you like to do?
I want to fly.
Now, sweetie, you know I can't fly, but I'll play with you.
Drew, I thought you two were going out to play.